So if we can go outside, I'll show you what we're currently dealing with. Much better looking sky, although, hey, it is still humid. You're 88 degrees right now. Humidity, man, it is just dictated by your dew points. We're going to talk about that in just a moment because it's going to be changing. But here is what we are tracking. The heat advisory that is in effect right now until 8 p.m., until 10 p.m., although it's going to feel significantly better, even by, say, 8, 9 p.m., but it will be expired at 10 p.m. and not coming back for Friday because a cold front is dropping through the area tonight. It's going to erase, not just drop. I mean, it plummets the humidity down to like springtime dew point levels, and then a return for rain and storms. Looks like it's back in the picture now for Saturday. A little bit of a change there. So in terms of your dew points, we've got dew points out there in the 70s for everybody right now. You've got a front coming through tonight. And by tomorrow, during the warmest time of your day, you've got dew points in the 50s. Those are abnormally low for this time of the year after having some of the highest dew points I've ever seen in the tri-state area. I saw an 81 in Somerville yesterday. I don't think I've ever seen in my 18 years with you guys an 81-degree dew point. Super saturated air mass, comfortable by tomorrow, but it's a one-day thing on Friday because as you go into Saturday, watch this, the winds will shift, and by 7 in the morning, we've got a 73-degree dew point, muggy in Toms River, and all of that is going to be pushing to the north, and yeah, there's that rain chance out there. So let's start talking about how much rain we see, and is it significant? So here we go. I mean, there is a chance out there for an isolated cell, and maybe it's just a little sprinkle, but maybe one's got heavier rain out there, but they're very isolated. All right, that's the good news. Not 0% chance, but a low chance for tonight. Here's what happens. Front comes through. Winds are shifting. That's a northerly wind right there. But you get to Saturday. See this? All right, that front that came through, that's kind of like, I always refer to it as a squeegee. Just takes all the moisture right out of the air in a great-looking Friday. Well, lo and behold, here we are Saturday, 9:30. Winds coming in from the southwest, from the southeast. That's a warm front tracking back in, bringing with it warmer temps and humidity and the chance for a shower or storm. That's 9:30. I think it's particularly likely later on Saturday night. So we're going to watch that one. Do want to go back to the situation with lightning in this area because it is a talking point and a hot one right now. So many different ways you can get struck. The person who was struck in Jackson, it was a side flash. So the lightning hit the tree and actually jumped from the tree into that person. The kids on the ground who were struck, it was a ground current. Hit the tree, traveled through the tree, spread out across the ground, and you know, affected those people. So it's on the top of everyone's mind right now. What do you do, though? What do you do if you're outside, all right, and you're stuck in a lightning storm? What do you do? Well, you seek shelter. People will say, well, what if I don't have any shelter? You get in a car. What if I don't have a car? What if you're outside and you just can't go anywhere? Years ago, we thought, get as low as you can, lay flat on the ground. That got discounted because of that ground current. And then it was all about, no, crouch. But 15 years ago, the National Weather Service says, nope. Because the threat is so long, from the time you hear thunder, you've got about 30 minutes where you can still get struck by lightning. They've now changed their thinking, and they're now saying run. Run. At least keep yourself on the move, running towards something if you can, but they say to run. Beautiful day on Friday. Saturday, we do see a chance now for a shower or storm on Saturday, especially Saturday night. You get to Sunday, a bit of a chance later in the day as well. Next week, though, we've got some good-looking days, and by the time you finish up next week, we're back to 90 degrees.
We'll enjoy the break next week early. Okay. Thanks, Lonnie.
Thank you, Lonnie.